Well, Dr. Shaheda Omar is the director of the Teddy Bear Foundation. She joins us now tonight. Dr. Omar, certainly when you listen to somebody that has been given 12 life sentences for some of the crimes that they've committed and no acknowledgement at all about the wrongfulness of his actions, what do you say to that?
Well, I think it's well deserved. We really salute, applaud. We are so pleased. We thank the criminal justice system for serving justice. I think the judge has acted with such rigor, with such sensitivity to ensure that pervasive pedophiliacs like Gerhard Ackerman do not surface again, because this is certainly groundbreaking, where it will deter other potential sexual predators, pedophilias, from violating innocent, powerless, defenseless children. The lack of remorse and regret speaks to the sociopathic tendencies and the fact, like the NPA colleague said, that he should not ever come into contact with society again, or even come into contact with children, because he is a huge risk and he's a menace. Like the judge said, he's an evil man. The scathing attack that was placed on him has been, I think, rightfully done. He deserves everything. Even the 12 life sentences being served concurrently does not do justice to the children who have been inflicted with such torture, with such horrible, horrific memories that they have to live with throughout their lives, and the impact on their trajectory, the impact on their interpersonal relationships. The wounds are so deep that one cannot actually speak to how long it will take for them to heal and to bounce back with resilience.
With an offender like him, Dr. Omar, and his denial of having done any of the things he's accused of, these are the kind of people that very much would want to paint a narrative of who they are, and even post perhaps serving their jail terms, want to reinvent their personalities, reinvent their image, at least within a public space. Do you think that he should be given room to do that? Do you think that he should be given room to continue to deny that he had any kind of role in what he's not only been found guilty of, but in what he's now been convicted and sentenced for?
Absolutely not. What he is displaying is characteristic. It's a classic characteristic of your pedophiliacs. The denial of impact, the denial of responsibility, the denial of awareness. These are classical characteristics of cognitive distortions that are repeatedly displayed by sexual predators. And there's no way that one can actually believe that that he is innocent, or that he was not aware on any level, and the fact that he never hurt children, that his relationship was with children older, or so he wants everybody to believe. The denial of the fact that he was not aware of the ages of certain children. So, Kathy, this is actually a day to celebrate, but also a day to mourn the loss of so many children who have been robbed of their innocence, of their development to thrive and flourish. A person of this caliber should never be let out, never get an opportunity for parole, or ever get any leniency or pardon.
It's victory for those that he had victimized over the years, and really a good day for justice, Dr. Omar. But as we're speaking, I'm thinking about the family of 4-year-old who, of course, last week were dealt an incredible blow, where the man suspected of, or at least accused of, having raped and mutilated their daughter was found not guilty of the charges. And it really shows, the pendulum of the justice system and the very varied experience that different survivors and victims of violence go through.
And Kathy, you've touched such a sensitive nerve. I think for the communities out there, for the family of Bukabuku, the injustice, it's almost as if the systems have now failed not only that victim, but the victim's family, and even for potential murderers, rapists, to continue perpetuating that. And you've described the swing of the pendulum swinging from one extreme to the other. And I just want to appeal to the justice system, appeal to judges and magistrates, to the presiding officers out there. Please ensure that justice is served and that there's consistency in delivering justice. If we get more people on board that will display this level of sensitivity, but also ensure that no children or families are subjected to this kind of victimization, trauma, lifelong suffering. We really need to get the justice system on board, that they are there to protect society, protect evil people like Gerhard Ackerman, people that, the person that has killed Bokabuku as well, and many other children. We need to ensure that this does not continue. So justice system, do your job, serve justice to protect society.
Dr. Shaheda Omar, we'll leave it there for tonight.